guys back to Griffin's Industrial Welding School. Once again, my name is Mr. Griffin. Today we're going to go over how to set up a MIG welder. We're going to break down how to take the wire out, put the wire in, different size of wires, and all the details that you need to know as far as how to set up a MIG welder. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to bend down. For the big guys, remember you got to be in some shape to do welding. Okay, alrighty. So the first thing you want to do when you take out your wire wheel, I'm sorry, not your wire wheel, but your wire spool. The first thing you want to do is you grab the wire, you cut it right here on the end. Once you cut it, it'll pull right out. The part that you cut, you want to make sure that you put it in this hole right here. Okay, when you put it in the hole, you bend it. This is the thing that's going to stop the wire from going all over the place. Okay, now you notice we're using a 0.35 wire. Whenever you're doing MIG, the color of the wire is normally either a copper color or it's gray. Okay, we're using the gray wire right now. This is the ESOB wire. They have 4 different sizes. They have what we call a 0.23, 0.30, 0.35, and a 0.45. This right here is a 0.35 wire. Okay. Normally when you're using a 0.35 wire, you need a 0.35 contact tip as well. Okay, so this is how we removed it. The next thing that you want to do after you remove it is we have to take the wire out of the gun itself. Okay, so what we want to do, we're going to take our MIG gun. Okay. Now, when you get your MIG gun, when you look at the gun, this right here is called a gas nozzle. Okay, this is your gas nozzle. Pull that straight out. This right here is your contact tip. Okay, contact tip will slide right out. Okay. Once you pull both of those out, just put those to the side. What you normally want to do is you want to straighten out your gun so that it doesn't get tangled up. Okay, we're going to straighten it out this way so that it doesn't get tangled up. Then we're going to pull on the edge of the wire right here. Okay, so we just pulled the edge of the wire. Once you pull out on the edge of it, now you can pull everything out by hand. See, the wire will come right out of the gun. Okay. Once you pull the wire out, okay, now we're gonna go over how to put the wire back in. All righty. Now, when you're doing this, it's best to make sure that the machine is off so you don't accidentally shock yourself or burn anybody else. It's always, when you're taking the wire out, putting the wire back in, it's best to make sure that the machine is turned off. Okay. All right. All right, so as a safety recap, I just want to remind everybody, whenever you're feeding the wire into the MIG gun, always make sure that you completely hold the button down until the wire feeds all the way through the gun. Sometimes if you continuously let the button go, the wire will hesitate, and sometimes it can cause it to get jammed into the line. Okay, and which means you'll have to pull out the entire line, and it just causes unnecessary problems. Okay, so just always make sure you continuously hold the button down so that the wire can feed all the way through properly, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so just remember, here at Griffin's Industrial Welding School, this is just another preview of some of the things that you'll experience here, where hard work comes before success. And if you ever need any of these essential items, such as a MIG welder or any of the merchandise that we're using, remember, you can always visit us at Griffin Welding School, that store.